Hey guys, what is up? This is Dahmer's Cool Stuff. If you've seen the title of this video, you know exactly what you're getting. This is the return of the $15 challenge. What is the $15 challenge? It was a test for myself to see if I can get an awesome video game collection together on the cheap. The guidelines are simple for these challenges. 1. I tend to get games for one console only on these challenges. So I'll have a Super Nintendo challenge, or a Nintendo $15 challenge, or a Sega Genesis $15 challenge. And the second rule, I cannot spend no more than $15.99 on video games. Also, the other part of this challenge is to get you guys involved as well. Do your own $15 challenges. See what happens. You never know what you will find. And this time was definitely off the cuff, unplanned, and quite an adventure. This challenge happened at the very end of a long day of somewhat filming some Gaming Oniomaniac stuff, and also my comeuppance if you happen to be following me on Instagram or Facebook. I had to go shopping with the wife after all of this as well. And let's just say that we both had to be troopers on this because, man, can she clothes shop like nobody's business. I love her, though. I love her to death. So after this, we decided to quickly, and I do mean quickly, go to a GameStop and finally take part in a random $15 challenge. And as soon as she walked in, we walked in with maybe, I think, 10 minutes left to store closing. She knew what I was doing. Managed to get some footage. So here is us going guerrilla style, as always, on the footage for the $15 challenge.
Clothes, toys, merch, and more. Go to thinkgeek.com. Join in. Geek out.
Why play just an FPS, or just an RPG, or even just a dungeon crawler, when you can play something that combines all three and then throws in...
Get it.
From the makers of Borderlands, this is Battleborn.
Have a
There's
limit.
a band of heroes trying
$15.
to protect the universe's last remaining
Get it.
star from mysterious evil. But these aren't any ordinary heroes.
Each one is as unique
Hold
and
off.
deadly as a snowflake made of razor blades. There's a cyborg hawkman, a samurai vampire, and a dude who's pretty much a gun-wielding mountain. Not to mention a walking mushroom.
Right show. Not to mention, you'll get content and characters from previous series, DLC Pass. Mortal Kombat XL is the ultimate Mortal Kombat experience. It's available now.
M&M's Adventure. Red Steel 2, I'm gonna get it.
World Series baseball.
I think you have something that belongs to me. Come on, buddy. It's time I showed you something.
Smarty Pants, do you want to get it?
Yeah, sure.
Firstborn pack, which comes with 5
Yeah.
gold skins for Thor,
Hold on.
Reyna, Montana, Marquis, and Wrath. We'll also give you 1 of 5 collectible figures that are
Epic
available only
Mickey?
at GameStop.
Trade your games for the next
Don't we already have that?
game from the makers
I
of
don't
Borderlands.
think so.
Battleborn.
Target Terror. I'm gonna get it because it's a shooter. It's 89 cents. And they got Thrill Deal off the rails for $1. So we're at 15-ish right now.
Oh, okay.
What do you got in your hand? We might have. We
Okay.
might have. I know we had a bunch of them. But that's like off the top of my head.
We had Rabbits Go Home. I know that one.
Yeah, we
definitely.
had Rabbids Go Home.
Fortune hunter Nathan Drake
Top
left
Shot
the
Dinosaur.
dangerous
Oh,
life
no,
on
never
Tuesday
mind. That's actually it.
for a normal life.
I think that's. I think if we're at 15, we'll be good.
Returns
Yeah, we're at 15. Give or take $1.
in Uncharted 4: A Thief's End.
So much for
Well, why don't you
retirement.
go
Now
start getting
Nathan
it
is
tallied
on
up so we're not keeping them, and then if
challenge everything
there's
he's ever known.
give or take $1, there's always this one.
So yeah, that's how frantic and frenetic this actually was. It was like, quick, grab games, cheap ones, $1 or less, or, just, oh, you want to get this game? Okay, cool. So, you want to know what we got? Well, I'll tell you the end total at the end of all of this. There'll be a picture as well, but I've probably spoiled it for you if you like me on Instagram as well. So, the first game we got, Carnival Games on the Wii. Basically a bunch of carny games that you can play at home on the Wii. I think this one was like $1. The most expensive game of the bunch was Drawn to Life, The Next Chapter. You can create your own hero, draw right into the game, multiplayer minigames, and I am not totally vamping by reading the back of the case at all. Another game in the Draw to Life series, and they're actually quite fun, challenging, and will make you use your noodle from time to time. This one could be the MVP, hopefully, once we start playing it. It is Disney's Guilty Party, and it's kind of like finding clues based out of minigames to find who the guilty guy is in your party. And you can solve mysteries with up to 4 players. She got this because she's, obviously a Disney fan, but I think it might actually be a fun game to try. This one could quite possibly be the of the bunch. Have yet to play any of these games, I might add, and the gameplay that you'll see was recorded after this video. Guinness World Records, the video game. Let's be frank, let's be clear about Guinness and their video game world record books for video games. They don't know what the they're doing or saying at least 80% of the time. They are so full of when it comes to their records, or even having the wrong records. Yeah, I said it, they actually have the wrong records sometimes. That YouTuber that had a Resident Evil run, that was just like, I'm just going to run the whole game as fast as I could, wasn't a world record. They still put it in their book without his permission. And people went to find this video and immediately started flogging the guy for it. And he didn't know any of this was happening. So yeah, Guinness is full of I do not expect this game to be good in the least. Rec Room Games. Wii Motion Plus compatible games, but I don't have a Wii Motion Plus. But it's got foosball, Chinese checkers, basically a bunch of games that you would see in like your rich friend's recreation room, or if your high school had a recreation room, or if you have a rec center in your town. This would be the type of games that you would see in that center. Red Steel 2. I don't think I own Red Steel 1. I could be wrong. No, I do. I actually own Red Steel 2. Red Steel 1. So I completed the set by getting the sequel, which, from what I understand, was designed for the Motion Plus. One of the big killer apps for the Motion Plus. I do not have the Motion Plus, so I'm kind of going to be not as good when it comes to playing this game. But from what I understand, it is a definite leap up in gameplay and graphics from Red Steel 1. This game we've played many of times at friends' houses, and I've had a blast every time we play. If you have access to a Wii and 4 controllers, do yourself a favor and pick up Smarty Pants. It is quite possibly one of the best party games that you will play. It's knowledge, it's trivia, it's got this like you don't know Jack type of vibe going on with it, and also it's got goofy mini games to get multipliers, to get higher scores. It's just about having good, stupid, dumb fun. And if you have alcohol and you can consume it legally, it doesn't hurt either with this game. I highly recommend Smarty Pants. It's $2 at GameStop. You're not going to go wrong. You'll wind up actually liking this game quite a bit. Light Gun Games. I need to complete all the Light Gun games, arcade shooters. Target Terror is yet another one. So that means Ghost Squad, House of the Dead 2 and 3, Overkill, all the other ones that I'm currently collecting. I've knocked one more down with Target Terror. I have no real hope for this game, but we picked it up anyway because it was $1. It's Wii Play, it's Wii, it's Play, it's Wii, and Play. And I have no real other words to say about Wii Play. So as you can see, we picked up quite a stack of games. I usually kill it on the Wii at GameStops for these $15 challenges. And this one is no exception. 9 games, $15.30. That's after tax. Here's the picture of price that I took while we were ringing it up. It's not going to show price. It's not going to show accurately the receipt because we wound up buying a LEGO Dimensions level, the Midway Arcade level pack. So the receipt will say $38 or something like that. But it was actually $15.30 for all 9 games. Leave a comment down below if you've done $15 challenges, or if you do a video style of it. Hell, leave a link in the comments below as well. If you like what you see, throw a like. If you don't like the fact that I bought a bunch of cheap games, leave a thumbs down if you want. But you know what? It's my money. I can do whatever the I want with it. And if you really like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and get all the latest content when it happens, as it happens. This has been Dahmer's Cool Stuff for the $15 challenge, and as always, do good gaming.